Hey Pisces, welcome to High Priestess Healing Tarot, where you are the High Priestess, baby. This is the Audacity deck. Whoa. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, Archangel Michael. Please help me in pulling insights for the High Priestess Collective. Highest timelines, highest messages for the High Priestess Collective. We got, yes. The moon card on a full moon week feels so good with her cute little butt. I hope they don't flag me. Oh my God, and the tits. God damn it. Okay. Let's manifest them not flagging this. The moon and death here. So there's transformation, the butterfly wings, some sort of saying goodbye to an old version of you, the skeleton at the bottom. But the skeleton at the bottom, it looks like it's nourishing the earth beneath you, which is also all-seeing. It's like the earth has a secret about you, and you also hold it, but it looks like it's in your intuitive sensing versus your human sensing body. We have two hands at the top in this deck, in this card, and two hands at the top in this card. That happened last time we used this deck. I'm not sure if that was for a member's reading. But the two hands is like two hands in, two hands up, all hands in. Like the hands of you and the hands of God are working together, or universe, source, whatever word you use. You have two snakes wrapped around these two hands. So this is right in sync with the theme of this year being the snake year. So there's been, there's a wolf here too for any of you who are called to wolf totem animal. The moon is in private, it's in the dark, and the death is also in dark. So it's like, it looks like we're coming to a transitional phase for this private transformation. I'm saying private because it's moon energy. And this is number 5, this is number 6, but it's going backwards, 6, 5. So it's like, what's being done in the dark is decreasing. It's like getting ready to come to light. Everyone's hands are facing up. Everyone's hands are moving up. So if you use your hands, there's also something about your healing hands, your creative hands here. King of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. Especially if you've been building finances, health. Wow. This is like fears of the past really must have been coming up during this private or veiled transformation. King of Pentacles, 9 of Swords is like, I am practicing mastery of the element of earth, finance, body, habits, connection to things around me, managing resources and assets. But 9 of Swords is a lot of mental energy around it. Normally we read this as anxiety, and it could be like anxieties. Anxiety. Could be anxieties that come up while you're doing this. A lot of times when you're transforming or taking bigger leaps towards something you haven't done before, or growing or working towards a goal that you haven't achieved yet, while you want to do that and are doing that, anything in your nervous system that doesn't believe it's safe is going to show up and say, hey, I don't believe this is safe. And in the past I used to say, like, that's the ego trying to stop you to keep you familiar. But parts therapy might say it's an invitation to soothe that part of the nervous system now, versus like bulldozing over it. When that voice comes up and says, hey, I'm not sure that this feels safe, that's the invitation to be like, it's okay that you feel that way, and I'm going to show you that it is safe. So taking like an alternative approach to rewiring the subconscious, an alternative approach to how you interact with your mind, the relationship with your air energy. This 9 of Swords can also be like, I'm putting all of my mental energy, almost all of it, 10 would be all of it, right? I'm putting almost all of my mental energy towards some sort of veiled project or goal in the 3D, and this is like giving, there might not have been space for anything else. Or maybe you're in this now where you're like, there's really no space for anything other than this. And it looks like the end goal here is 10 of Cups, is like whatever you're doing in this veiled, behind the scenes, in private, in regards to this mastery of the earth element, it's for the complete fulfillment of the heart space, or complete fulfillment in the family space or community space. This is all very beautiful. Maybe you've been doing this for a long time. 7 of Pentacles. Can you show me the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn? I almost said Kennedy. Isn't that weird? I'm not going to go there. That's so weird. Kennedy. I was picturing JFK. And now I'm picturing my girl Marilyn, you know? Show me the King of Pentacles. So much mental energy here. Is this battling? Okay. Show me the mental energy. Oh my God, that's so crazy. I love it. If you haven't, smash the love button for this moon, baby. What are you doing in this moonlight? What have you been doing in this moonlight? 5 of Swords, moon. It's like a private battle, or a private, you know what I could say is grit no one sees. Tenacity that is more mental and subconscious versus an external exertion of force or energy. This is like a true, it's interesting because it looks like you're building something or manifesting something in the physical, but you're using all of your tools in the behind. This is so High Priestess of you. It's like all your tools behind the veil, the things people can't see. That's what's being used to, 1, make change, 2, have something come to fruition. This is like double water here. Cancer, Cancer, Pisces, Pisces. If you have Pisces moon or Cancer moon, this is extra for you. That intuitive side is leading this, which is like, it's like leading the mind to lead the body. Connect these moons. Damn. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. Building from heartbreak, or building after heartbreak, or building with heartbreak or heartache. I gotta get something on the 3 of Swords because I'm not sure. You got some of the hardest sword cards out here. This is just like reaffirming to me. There's been a lot of mental. And Mercury retrograde. This Mercury retrograde with Saturn retrograde at the same time. Something else happened too, where I was like, this feels like an eclipse. There was like, oh, it was during Scorpio season. That's why. I was like, this for me felt like an eclipse, like a big, big eclipse portal where there was like revelations and like deep purge, deep belly cry purge. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. It is building with or from heartbreak, heartache. 3 threes, believe anything's possible. It's kind of like against all odds. Why is that 3 of Swords here? Maybe it's pain people don't see, or there's something veiled here, you know? There's something like, it's moonlight, so it's like not everyone sees this. Maybe especially if you're a recovering hypervigilant or an active hypervigilant, not letting people see these parts. 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords. 3 of Swords is being clarified by the 7 of Pentacles. That's like shit you've carried for a long time. The believe anything is possible master number 3 is like someone's spiritual strength is really overriding any sort of mental limitation. It's like you might feel the fear or feel the exhaustion or feel the ache, but there's like, ain't no stopping you now. There's 11 Pentacles here, Master Manifestor. It's like, I know that even with these feelings, I must persist. Even with these feelings, I must create or build this thing. Emperor, especially if this is business energy, or you're working towards something, or working like under a manager of some kind. There's Aries energy here, there's paternal energy here. It's like going to war in the mind. But again, it feels like maybe there's a different approach here versus like battling the mind. It's maybe a like submission of the mind, like letting the mind do what it does and like simply be the observer and the feeler, so that when the storm passes, then you can continue. Let's just get something on that. Okay, that's, I don't know what, this feels like a significant karmic clearing of maybe familial line, paternal side, or wounds or patterns related to masculine energy. Karmic path, this is a card of Saturn, is like, and Saturn was just retrograde. This may have been like a review period of, I know you set boundaries with self and others. Most important boundaries are the ones set by yourself for yourself. Like, I will not respond to someone speaking to me in this manner. I will not engage with this type of behavior. It's like we can't control other people's behavior. We can only invite them to approach us in an appropriate way. And then if they don't, then we just control what we do or do not respond to or engage with, right? Karmic path 8 makes me think of the 8 of Cups. This double moon energy is subconscious. 9 of Swords is subconscious. The Emperor out here is making me think there is something related to masculine energy that you are, I feel like, moving through to either like burn at the end, clear the line, maybe for the family, or this is like masculine patterns coming up for you to utilize in order to transmute. But it has to do with boundaries in some capacity. So if you've had to disengage from a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, a Pisces, a Cancer, and Aries, in order for you to like build this, grow this, expand this, then that's like a pretty blatant interpretation here. There's double father energy on the table. So if there's like something to do with the father line or a father in general, disconnecting, moving forward, something like that, setting a boundary with, even if it kind of feels like boundaries that hurt though. It's like a boundary, like I don't want to have to set this boundary, but I'm going to. That's what this all looks like. But again, it's like, this is crazy because it's like you're showing up in this, I'm coming up as mastery in the earth. Or that's what I'm preparing myself to be or have or do. Let's just get one more. One more on the karmic path, the boundary energy. Ooh. This may be like a firming up of a boundary set, or like a revisiting of a boundary that was set that maybe like grew soft and then like having to firm it up again. 2 of Pentacles is like a little wishy-washy. It's like it maybe at one point it was tight and then timed, and then like, you know, people's memories sometimes go, and you know, sometimes we men in black ourselves. Remember that, you know? One more on that boundary. This may have also been like a final round, Pisces, the World card. This may have been a final round of like, I'm hearing Mortal Kombat, finish him, which I'm not saying that, but this may have just been like a final, all this air energy. Maybe it was a conversation. Maybe it was 3 conversations. Like one that started more confrontational and the last one being like, this just cannot be anymore. Whether it was a conversation with this person or with yourself. The positive here is all of this is a 6 energy. 6 in the Kabbalah is integration, so that there is harmony. So whatever difficult air communication, mind energy you have been experiencing in order to build or grow something that feels expansive for the soul, but also expansive in the 3D. The challenge here is really like, oh, I'm integrating this challenge so that this actually sticks. And this is a higher level soul expansion too. Every time your soul expands, your 3D is going to expand along with it. Oh my God, Magician at the bottom. Master Manifester. Okay, that feels complete. Anything else I need to know about this King of Pentacles energy for Pisces? Oh, claim that. When your soul expands, your 3D expands too. So like a lot of family energy here, and also a lot of legacy energy. 6 of Swords. If you have been guided away from Earth and air, is so interesting. It's like I'm being guided away from an earthly energy I once knew. Perhaps it felt comfortable or stable. Perhaps there was an air about it, which is like illusionish. There's a guy riding his bike in a red hoodie, and it's like zipped up hoodie, hood all the way up and tight with a basket on his bike. And I'm like, oh, this is Elliot from E.T. I wish you could see this. So also, if you like relate to that movie, there may be this energy of like, you know, Elliot was kind of a cycle breaker in his family. Elliot was the one screaming the truth. Elliot was the one protecting the alien, protecting this precious being, and like refused to submit to whoever those bad guys were. I don't remember. NASA? I don't know. The government? Surprise, surprise. Maybe there's a storyline like that here where you have to leave something and act in a different way in order for this like legacy, community, success, abundance to be present in the 3D. Air, earth, air, earth, air, earth. Saturn loves earth energy. Loves it. Anytime you set a boundary for yourself around earth energy and you stick to it, Saturn loves that. So this person could have like proximity to you, or, you know, for those of you who, yeah, there's something here. Earth, air, shared resources even. 2 5 of Swords out here, 2 moon cards. It's weird. Could be like I could really go in on this person. I'm not going to, but this could be like a repeat offender or someone that you at one point had a 10 of Swords with, and now it's not a 10 of Swords, but you have 9 Swords, which is PTSD or CPTSD because of the 10 of Swords. So you yourself experience 9 of Swords. They might not feel your 9 of Swords energy. So that also could be the veil of like, hey, I look cool, calm, and collected, guy, but inside I'm losing my shit because in the past my nervous system has only seen danger in this situation, you know? 5 of Swords broken up is like, the 10 of Swords is over, but the potential for conflict is there. So this could be somebody that's like a thorn in the side, guys. I'm not going to go any further on this, but it looks like whatever challenging conversation with yourself or other that you had to have to stick to or firm up a boundary, a limitation with someone, or moving away from some sort of like entanglement maybe. This is for your highest growth. This is for a higher level building. This is for a higher level of mastery. This is for a higher level legacy. It's a lot of masculine energy. It doesn't have to be a man though. It's just somebody who's operating in masculine, which is like doing, executing, controlling, planning, you know. It's less creative. Let's go over here. Show me the death energy. Hey Google, what time is it?
3:50 p.m.
Cool. Hermit and Lovers. Death, Hermit, Lovers. This feels a little bit like silent suffering, Pisces. This feels a little bit like I'm suffering on my own. No one knows what's happening behind the scenes. And I don't want to encourage you to do that. At the same time, it looks like there's almost like an expert level of suffering and silence here. Hermit and Lovers, though, is like Death, Hermit, Lovers. You're still like acquiring wisdom from whatever this is. I feel like you're not telling a lot of people, but I don't know. There's some sort of silence, or like people don't know, or this person doesn't know how hard this has been for you or how hard this is for you. And even so, there's a transformation taking place. A higher level seeing of who you're becoming is here. And there's like a higher level of wisdom it looks like in your decision making. Lovers is also contract energy. It's that 6 again. Integration, 6-6, progress forward for this newness. Show me the Hermit Lovers. Nice. Again, 10 of Cups. So you have the 10 of Pentacles on one side and the 10 of Cups on the other. It's like this discontinuation or firming up of like a preservation of your mental or earthly resources is required, and you've always known that, for this like legacy in the 3D, but also a level of fulfillment with others to take place. Another storyline here, this could be so many things, but it's like, this is when some people recognize, oh, the reason I choose unhealthy partnerships in love is because of this relationship dynamic I have with so-and-so. Recognizing that, discontinuing that relationship, and making space and clearing for integration and healing for a Hermit Lovers 10 of Cups is like, oh, this is the wise type of relationship. This is a healthy type of relationship. Another storyline here with like work and business is realizing like, oh, this business partner or this boss drains the shit out of me. So I have to discontinue this and build this other thing or dream up on my own. If that's the case, there's already some root here. So this isn't like quitting a job and starting a business. This is like, I have something under my belt that I can cultivate a little bit more. I've already like got some wheels going on this thing. And then realizing from the discontinuation, okay, there's an expansion now in my 3D, even though this has been very hard on my mind. And all of a sudden now there's like an ideal partnership or an ideal, could be like a network or ideal community, you know, those professional networks you have to pay for, but then you have like access to clients or like something like that. Here, Queen of Swords, high negotiating energy here. Show me the 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups. What a switch, man. Such a friggin' switch. 3 of Cups, 10 of Cups. 3 of Cups, 10 of Cups is like 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 9 of Swords. It's the same like relationship energy, but it's positive, harvest, joy. There's something about others here. There's like people on this side. Person here. People here. Person on, what is this song? Clowns to the left of me, jokers on the right. Here I am stuck in the middle with you. So not to be, you know, a bitch, but cut the clown, you know? That's what that is. Because 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups is celebration and harvest with people who have pure intentions and act on it. There's like behavior that matches intention. There's also enlightenment that matches behavior, which is a dream, to be surrounded by people who act on their intentions. Anything else on this 10? Hey Google, off. Hey Google, off. All the deer are outside now eating. Hey Google, off. Why does she always do that? Sorry if I turned yours off. 3 of Cups, 10 of Cups. The deer eating the pumpkin outside at my neighbor's. Yeah, shift. That's the death. Moon to death is like, okay, here's the transformation from the darkness to the light now. So this is also you moving from I have to suffer on my own to some sort of community support, network support, group support, colleague support. This is, look, 8, 9, crazy, and that was 6, 5. The only one missing is 7. 7 is alignment. So you'll know this is your reading if like you had been interacting with someone or had a revisit from someone and you knew this is out of my alignment and it's messing with my system. Function cannot function in dysfunction. You will short circuit. When you short circuit, that's when you know, oh, I'm around someone that's short circuiting my vibration. This though, karmic path shift is like, if you discontinued this or eliminated this, it seems like a karmic contract complete for this lifetime and the ones coming, if you believe that. And this paradigm shift is, look, from dark to light. Yellow is enlightenment. Yellow is joy. There's also some sort of like mirror. What is this mirror? Like images and objects in the mirror may not be as close as they appear. there's something like switching in like appearance. Show me one on the shift in the appearance. Wow, safe travel. Card number 30. I don't know. I love this though. This is like the way to go. Green light, go. The shift here is like, I think you might start looking at things differently, or you already had been, and then this like revisit or reaffirming of boundaries over here was like the alignment like slap that we needed to be like, oh yeah. That's the old way. I'm not doing that. And like coming back to this. This is the way forward. This is what we're looking for. People like this. People like this. Contracts like this. Friends like this. Lovers like this. Safe travel is like all systems go. It's clear this way. Oh my God. Close on that one. 6 of Swords. Closing on that one. All systems clear. Go this way. 6, 6, 6. That's a shift in focus. That's also progress on your side. Smash the love button for that, baby. 6 of Swords at the bottom of this deck. We love it. Pisces, this is a shorter one today. Today is just run me. Run me dirty. If you are shopping for the holiday season, I encourage you to click on that first link in the pinned comment below so that you can shop small businesses. They are High Priestess owned businesses. If you submitted your business info, but you didn't submit an actual hyperlink, I did not include it in the link below. If you want to resubmit, you can always do that. That's totally cool. High Priestess, thank you for being here with me. I love you so much. If you'd like a little Reiki love and healing, hold my hands. Take a gentle inhale through the nose. And a soft release out through the mouth. And claim this juicy goodness, baby. I claim my legacy. I claim my fortune. I claim my abundance. I claim my joy. I claim my community. Claim it all, babe. You deserve it. Bye.